sanctuary is one of the main places that we conduct worship services, and the central feature of our sanctuary is the Ark, which houses our Torah scrolls. Above the Ark is the Ner Tamid, which is the eternal light, and it symbolizes the continuous light of Torah learning and the ancient eternal light over the altar of the ancient temple in Jerusalem that priests kept burning. This Torah scroll in particular was rescued from a synagogue during the Shoah, during the Holocaust, and we recently had it restored, and so it has become our main Torah scroll that we read from on Friday nights. Behind me is the swimming pool owned by the Jewish Federation of Greater Oklahoma City. The swimming pool is actually a testament to the anti-Semitism of the time when the temple was built on this site, because in the 1950s, Jews were generally not welcomed at country clubs in the area. So the swimming pool was built as a place that mothers could bring their children during the summer and have a welcome place to hang out. We had a canteen where they could get snacks and just spend some summer days by the pool and with each other. And this stone here is taken from the original synagogue in its original location downtown. It was laid in 1907, the same year Oklahoma became a state. And under the portico is the historical marker, and I have been authorized to offer a prize to the first non-Temple B'nai Israel youth who finds the spelling mistake. When the temple moved to its present location in 1955, the Crouches, who gave the land, stipulated that there be a pool and a preschool, and that as long as there is a preschool on the site, the temple can have the land. So, Erna Crouch Preschool is the longest running preschool in Oklahoma City, and it is open to all children, not just Jewish children. Many families enroll their children in Hebrew school when they are 8 or 9 years old in order to learn how to read Hebrew and prepare for a bar or bat mitzvah. They become bar or bat mitzvah when they reach the age of 13 years old, whether or not they choose to have a ceremony. They often choose a date near their birthday and are assigned the corresponding Torah portion, which is the portion of the Bible we read every week, to learn or to read or chant in front of the entire congregation, as well as to lead the service and prayers. The ceremony is not the conclusion of their studies, but the beginning and the foundation of their Jewish identity. Once a child becomes bar or bat mitzvah, they are able to take part in parts of the service that they were not able to as a child, such as lighting the Shabbat candles at the beginning of Shabbat or carrying the Torah. The Shema is one of the prayers we say every morning and every evening in Jewish homes and synagogues, and it is not required that you be bar or bat mitzvah to say it, but Zinnia will chant it now.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed.
Hear, O Israel, Adonai is our God, Adonai is one. Blessed is God's glorious majesty forever and ever.
The chapel is used for smaller gatherings, and many people use it for events like baby namings or smaller weddings. It is a beautiful space. And the Ner Tamid, the eternal light, above the bima, or altar area, is larger and more contemporary in design. The ark is different, but still holds Torah scrolls. We use it for children's programming, so some of the Torah scrolls are plush, so the children can take part in carrying the Torah just like their parents. Remembrance is a central precept in Judaism. Throughout the worship service, there's a time to remember loved ones who died recently or in seasons past. And we honor their memory through the Kaddish prayer each week, and specifically once a year on the anniversary of their death. Kaddish is the prayer recited in honor and memory of the deceased. It's all about God. There is no mention of death. It's recited at the end of most prayer services for those whose yortzites or anniversary of their death occurred at that time. And this memory wall is the names of the congregants and their families who've died. In Judaism, we celebrate the Sabbath day beginning at sunset on Friday night through sunset and the appearance of 3 stars in the sky on Saturday evening. All Jewish holidays begin at sunset the evening before. As it is written in Genesis, there was evening and then there was morning. We begin Shabbat by lighting the Shabbat candles and sanctifying the wine. This is a mezuzah. It includes one of our central prayers. It's a decorative case that contains a piece of parchment inscribed with verses from Deuteronomy, the Shema, which Zinnia recited. It expresses the oneness of God and is a reminder of our Jewish identity in our homes and our covenant with God. Most Jewish homes have a mezuzah on the front door, and part of it says, "And you shall write these words on the doorposts of your home and upon your gates." In our beautiful Holocaust Memorial Room, we honor and remember congregants, family members who perished in the Holocaust. When you walk in, you will see the design features a wall of water that flows outward to a garden space reflecting light and hope amidst darkness and despair. Be sure to step inside before you leave the building.